All right, and we're live. Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back for another Total War live stream with the Terminator. And today we are continuing our Marius campaign on DEI, the Mithridatic Wars. We'll just increase the volume a little bit here. And then we're going to load the campaign. Yeah, this is the right one. Hello. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the stream. So we've got Nelson here. How's it going? And Krennic, welcome. Great to have you here. And Javier, how's it going, Javier? Welcome. Yes, it should be interesting because this is not easy. In the first part of this campaign, we kind of struggled. I struggled to try and maintain public order again, to maintain a positive income because obviously fighting a war against Sulla has been quite tough, and raising the armies needed to fight them off has been quite taxing on the economy. We lost the first battle, but we then sweeped our other battles, so that was fine. And now I think we're in a position to take the fight to Sulla. So all we need to do is I think we need to take a couple of cities in the northern side of Italy, so Patavium and Ariminum maybe, or Arretium, one of the two. And then we need to take Tarentum in the south as well. And then from there, we can start basically building up vertically across our provinces and then taking the fight to Sulla in Greece, hopefully. Hello, Isaiah. How's it going, man? Yuri, hello from Brazil. Wow, I don't know what I said there. Hello from Brazil. Great to have you here, Yuri. Hello from London. A CA insider told me the next Total War is Warhammer 4, a saga title. Oh, God. I hope not. That would be... I mean, if they're going to do a Warhammer 4 saga, I guess it would have to be like Age of Sigmar, which is kind of like a prequel, almost, to the Warhammer series. I can see it happening. But it would suck. I guess, interesting though, another way of looking at that is if CA made a Warhammer saga next, then they wouldn't really... I mean, I don't think they would make a Warhammer main title after that. Because, you know, we've had historical sagas in between Warhammer games. So if there's a Warhammer saga, then there might be a historical main game in the works. So who knows? Hello from Denver. Denver Thug. How's it going, man? And Denis Ali. Is Marius the hardest of the three? I would say so. Yeah. I mean, because with Sulla, you're in a pretty good spot in terms of you've got some very nice economy provinces here. You have some like buffer states in the east, with like Bithynia and a few others here. And you're at peace with Pontus, so that's fine. As Sulla, it's really... the main fight is with Marius, and you start with a big stack in Taris, so it's really easy to then just steamroll Marius, who only has a couple of smaller armies, and take over Italy, right? So that's Sulla. With Mithridates though, it's a little more difficult, I would say, than Sulla, because you here, let's go in here instead. You start with these provinces and you have a buffer with Sulla, which is fine, but you've got the Seleucids down here. You've got other kingdoms in the east here, and there are like multiple avenues of expansion, but the wrong diplomatic move, and you could be in like a 3-front war, and it's really, really not good. Like, this can go badly really quickly, basically. But I would say Marius is the toughest, yeah. So what happened with part 1 is we So we attacked Taris, and I think we lost this first battle here, which was unfortunate. But we then defeated their army, which had come down to take Cosentia. We took Cosentia back. We defeated their main force. And now we're kind of moving north. They took Asculum. We just took that back as well. So the idea is we're going to march north, take Ariminum and Patavium, and then have a larger force to then take Taris and begin kind of like a two-front attack on Greece from the north and then down through Apollonia as well. So that's kind of the plan almost, I think. I've been considering getting a Warhammer. I hear good things about 2 and 3. Which would you recommend? I have little knowledge about the Warhammer lore. I would suggest pick up 2 for cheap, Javier. You can get Warhammer 2 for pretty cheap on a sale, I think. So if you do that, you can get, you know, dabble a little bit to see if you like it. And then from there, Warhammer 3 in the next 6 months should be in a good spot as well. So you should be able to invest into a much better game, hopefully, with 3 if you enjoyed 2. But that's just me, I guess. Hello, Aine. What's up, my man? Right, so current situation is Reshade is looking okay. I've just reinstalled, guys, the latest version of Reshade. So I've been playing around with basically updating all my Reshade graphics presets to the more modern Reshade, which is 5.8, I think. So things are looking very different from my last stream, actually, and hopefully a little bit better. It's looking a little yellow in places, I think, which I need to work on, but otherwise, I think it is. I think it's definitely looking a bit better. Yeah. Cool. So what we're doing is we're doing a bit of recruitment around Asculum at the moment, and you know, I'm gonna get these cheap Italian militia as well. We're going to do a couple turns of replenishment, and then we're going to march on Ariminum and see what we can do there. In the meantime, I'm going to push this army down to Beneventum because Magna Graecia is not doing so great, and I would like this army led by Gaius to begin helping with public order here. So we're going to get a couple of units and then start doing the patrol stance in this army, I think. Yeah, so otherwise we're just trying to get public order into control, really. Everything is pretty okay in the Iberian Peninsula over here. Carthage is doing good over in this province as well. Libya is a bit of a problem over here, so we need to deal with that. And then yeah, we need to see what we're going to spend our money on, essentially. I'm not a big fan of Warhammer 2 in comparison to 3. I think 3 is just much easier to get into. Fair enough. Fair enough, Isaiah. I like both of them. I think at the moment I prefer 3, but if you were the thing I like kind of weigh up is really how much you're willing to spend, right? Because if you want to play 3 and play and like do it justice, like properly play 3, and you want to get the DLCs as well, it's a lot of money. That's why I think Warhammer 2 is better to start off getting into, because it's going to be way cheaper and you can pick up cheap DLCs as you're playing along and playing new factions. And then when you're ready and you enjoy Warhammer 2, you can jump into Warhammer 3 and really, you know, enjoy a newer, more modern game. But I don't know, that's just me. Terminator, there's a topical mod for DEI called Mosaic Map. It turns the campaign overview map into a Minoan mosaic style. It's very aesthetically pleasing. I know of it. Yeah, it was made by Summary, one of the DEI modders. No, I'm not going to do that. And Summary, yeah, I found the mod through him, actually. So I am using it. Oh yeah, this reshade isn't perfect by any means. Am I using it? I'm pretty sure I'm using it here. Oh, maybe I'm not. I don't remember now. Yeah, hold on. Let me have a look at this. It's got to be Lightroom. Oh no, it's not even Lightroom. What is it then? Is it Unsharp? It's totally Unsharp. Look at that. Wow. Okay, interesting. Why is unsharp causing that like blue weird tint? Okay, let's just turn it off for now. That looks way better than using unsharp, so that's fine. We're gonna start moving this army up, so let's move them. Let's move, you know what? Let's move to within range of Ariminum, and then we can combine some of these units. So we'll combine you two, and then we will combine you two as well. 15 units. That should be good against Ariminum, which has 15 as well, but they're cheap, crappy garrisons. Yeah, that definitely looks better, but it's very dark. That's all right. Maybe it's because it's winter. Things are a little bit darker. And then we've got this army here. I am going to do that patrol idea, so we're going to go for... Let's get a couple of... Okay, we can only get one of those, so let's get a couple of these, and then we'll get that into patrol stance. Hopefully Sulla doesn't push an army across the Adriatic here. Yeah, and then got a little bit of money left. Narbo's at -10. We're definitely going to have a rebellion there. And it's winter, so public order is not doing so well in some of these provinces. But it should be okay. I think let's leave that. And do we have any skills to give? Yes, we do. So let's just give our governors these skills. So we're going to do cultural conversion, and we're going to go for the administrator line and do... I want to get this empire maintenance, so we're going to go for a bureaucrat there. And we'll get the guard dog here for that public order as well. Lucius Volusius. You can do pretty much exactly the same thing. And Publius Dilius. Go this way. Nice. So basically we're trying to get these governors to have a bit more public order effect on the province, have a bit more tax as well, and empire maintenance. Because what I noticed is I've got a few provinces that aren't collecting any tax. So Alalia, for example, right? If you go in here and say tax province, it's over 100% of it is being taken by empire maintenance. So if we can start taking that number down, then things are going to definitely look much better. So we got -5% on this technology we're researching. We've got 3 governors. Can we get more governors, actually? Let's have a look. We can get 1 more governor. We've got 4 governors. We can get 1 more. So in the next turn, we might get another here for Syracuse, which is a decent income driving province as well. So we'll do that there. And then we've got various generals around. They're going to help with the public order and empire maintenance as well in the long term. So that's kind of what we're trying to do from a welfare of the empire point of view. Ine, I am good. I'm all right. Thank you. How are you? My fun historical fact of the day is that Sulla attempted to have Julius Caesar proscribed, which is basically saying that anyone who killed you gets all your stuff. So Caesar had to flee Rome. Oh, interesting. I have Caesar recruited somewhere. I don't remember where. Maybe in Spain. So technically he is not in Rome at the moment. Hello, Busan. How's it going? Greetings from Ukraine. Artem. How's it going, man? Hope you're all good. Good, bro. It's my Friday, so after work, gonna conquer a few territories or continents. I don't know, see how far my armies take me. Is that an empire, Denver Thug? Because I remember in Tuesday's stream, you were saying you were playing a bunch of Empire.
Come, profit from this war. Order your generals to march and...
Nope, I'm not gonna do that. No, thank you. All right, so got some recruitment done. We've got some household expanded, authority, zeal. All right, the guard dog for the governor. Nice. Okay, let's attack Ariminum. What's the auto resolve like? 72% isn't that bad, so I think I might just do it. Let's take the city quickly, unite the province, and then we can focus on Patavium, I think, with this army. Yeah, we'll go with Occupy here. Public order isn't too bad. And it should take 3 turns to replenish, so that's pretty good. Pretty quick. And then we can go for Patavium, which hopefully doesn't have much of a garrison either. Let's do patrol stance with Magna Graecia. So it's at +5 now, which is good. And then we're going to just recruit a governor. Yeah, we already have a governor in Magna Graecia. Let's get a governor here in Syracuse. What do we have? +2% tax rates. Growth or... no, let's go for this one. Yeah, so he's going to start helping with public order and tax there as well. And hopefully in time, empire maintenance. Sulla looks pretty preoccupied at the moment. Not really sending anything our way, which is good. We've got an okay income at the moment, but as soon as we lower that empire maintenance, we're going to be able to start taxing all these provinces that are not being taxed right now. I mean, even in Latium, if you go in here, minus 118%, which is just absolutely insane. So just need to lower all of that. What happens if I turn this on here? Yeah, only plus 14% from taxes, which is weird. Why is that so low? Maybe banditry? How's banditry in Eulalia? 21. That could be a reason. Yeah, that could be a reason. 21 banditry is quite high. Right. I don't think we can do anything really diplomatically either at the moment. Pretty much everyone hates us except for our vassal Numidia and Massalia here. So hopefully we don't get into any unwanted wars and can just focus on Sulla. I think Caesar in Spain. Yeah, I think he is in Spain. You're right. I'm all right. Mentally preparing for my poker session soon. Nice, nice. So is this reshade easy to install? I'm not very smart about computer programs. Yeah, Aine, if you go into my Rome 2 graphics guide, there's a little installation guide for reshade. So you can go in there, download it really easily and install it. I'm updating all of my presets now to the latest versions, 5.8. So you should be able to easily install, download the preset, and play around with it if you want to change things around or if you like the way this looks. So yeah, it's super easy, super easy. What days, times do you stream? Also, so glad I work from home when you do streams. Daniel, I stream usually from 5 to 7, sometimes 6 to 8 in the evenings in London time. So UK GMT time zone. Okay, so apparently Sulla wanted Caesar dead because he refused to divorce his wife. Oh. Plot twist. Empire and Warhammer 3 with a modern warfare mod. Oh, nice. Do you play with a graphical mod? If you're asking me, I do, yeah. So I'm playing with True Bronze, with Orbis, Terrarium, and Aquarium. I'm playing with AAA Generals, Rome 2 HD mods, I think. There's a DEI graphics submod as well. And I'm using a reshade with all of this. Oh, wait, damn. I just took him off deployment. That's so dumb. No worries. We're going to do that. And Empire Maintenance. And, oh, we'll get the dog with him as well. Excellent. We were going to deploy the one in Syracuse. That's right. So we'll just go here and deploy you. Nice. Ariminum has some food buildings that we don't need. So we'll just get rid of you. Maybe get a fishery instead. Let's see. They have an army in Iadair and a navy in the Adriatic. We'll do one more turn of replenishment because it's the middle of winter now as well. I think what I'll do is I'll take the army out of the city though. Yeah, that's fine. We'll take the army out of the city. We'll just move him towards Patavium, and we'll get him like this. That should be good. Or we could do patrol, I guess. That helps with the replenishment as well, and it'll help with public order. Yeah, we'll do that. Cool. Anything else that I want to do? We've got a little bit of money. -1. Narbo is totally rebelling. That's okay. Guess I could start with some of these. Yeah, we could definitely help with the cultural conversion here. So we'll go Shrine of Jupiter and Tarraco. Try and help with that one. I think that's the weakest province in the Iberian Peninsula anyway. And then actually, how is... So this province is at 1 at the moment, and Libya I know is in the negative still at -6, which is worrying. So, you know what? We'll leave it. I think I'll spend some money for organizing some games in Libya in the next turn. Can you stream every day for many, many hours? I appreciate that. No, I can't. Not really. I spend a lot of time. Oh, that must be the rebellion, yo. Interesting. So we've got our kind of ally people around us helping with the rebels, which is fun. No, I spend a lot of time making videos, so doing streaming every day is just going to be super tough on top of all of that. That's why I only do it twice per week at the moment. Where are you originally from? Kope. So I was born in London in a place called Gravesend, which is just outside the city. And I swiftly moved to Istanbul in Turkey, otherwise known as Constantinople, where I grew up. So I'm half Turkish, half Scottish, born in London, raised in Istanbul, went to university in the University of Rochester, New York. And then I did a couple more years in Scotland as well, studying audio production. And then I moved back down to London. So now I live in London. Every Total War player growing up thought that they could win any battle they learned in history class with enough hammer and anvil. That was me in the middle of Medieval 2. That's me in every game, dude. That's me in every battle. My history class teacher freaked out because I knew what excommunication meant. Those were such good times when you knew so much about history and nobody else did because you were just playing Total War every day. Yeah, those were great times, great times. Right, so this army is pretty much ready to go again, and we have Patavium within sight. So we're going to attack. 12 units defending again. Oh yeah, that's easy. Easy, easy. We're going to go for it and take them out here. Interesting. I wonder why... Hold on, guys. I'm going to look at something else here. I feel like... Yeah, it's definitely blooming HDR. What is it, HDR? Yeah, it's a little bit of HDR. That's the problem. Gamma value, no. Maybe I'll lower exposure a little. Yeah, that kind of helped a little bit there. They're just a little too bright, so I need to work on that as well. Cool. So we've captured Patavium. I think that unites this province as well, doesn't it? Cisalpine Gaul. Nice. So we've got Patavium now, which is great. We can do a glass smelter here. That could be nice. And then in Ariminum, we're going to do the fishing boats, I think, but I don't have enough money for it. So what are we doing here? I mean, we've got interesting maritime commerce, agriculture. I think a lot of the income in Latium is agriculture, isn't it? 150 agriculture, 318, 150 here. Yeah, a decent amount of it is agriculture, actually. Interesting. Okay, let's leave it. Let's leave it for a turn, and I'll see what I want to do with Ariminum. For now, I'm not going to touch it. And we also need to start just doing a bit more recruitment, I think, with this army. So in the next turn, we'll start this building, and then we'll recruit a few units into Legio 1. And it is spring, so I might just increase the tax level a little bit as well. Is that a good idea? Maybe not. Nah, let's just leave it. It's not worth it. What can I do from a... So Narbo doesn't have a rebellion anymore. That's great. That's fine. Libya... Still suffering. Oh yeah, this empire maintenance is killing me, dude. -4. I think we were going to do the organized game. So let's just quickly do that for Libya. That should be fine. And then what else do we have? What other provinces can I start? There's Taraco. No way is this. No, I'm not going to generate any sort of money. Neither is that one. Magna Graecia is at +10. 260 at +3 is better than nothing. So we're going to keep that. And then Lusitania is, again, very low income. So, yeah, we're just going to leave that as well, I think. Cool. All right. So we finally got most of Italy here. We just need to take out Corsica and Sardinia. So Sardinia here, and then Taris. That's what we need to do, really. How was Corrales here? Not bad, not bad. Just having a look at the chat here. Hard to manage public order in DEI with my campaign. Playing as Carthage, I changed my republic to empire during something like 15 turns, revolt everywhere. Your public order is difficult, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, you didn't last 24 hours last night for your stream. No, I didn't last 24 hours. No. I mean, I wasn't planning on playing 24 hours anyway. I was planning on playing like 4 max, but I ended up playing 3 anyway. Hello, Gamer Talking. How's it going, man? You got a buddy that went to U of R. Yeah, Yellow Jackets. Any guitar today? It's on my mind, dude. I didn't play the guitar on this stream on Tuesday either, so it's very much on my mind. I've got them right here, so yes, I might pick up some guitar. Yeah, Terminator, the Galatian. It's actually a very good mix, you know, Scottish and Turkish, Celtic Turk. So yeah, pretty much Galatian. Whoa, what menu is that? Which menu are you talking about, Dylan? Reshade looks very difficult to work with. Reshade isn't that difficult. Like, okay, ignore a massive list of different settings you can use, right? There's only a few that you really need to focus on. Like, okay, so I'm going to turn all these off, right? Let's just turn them all off for a second. So this is what the game looks like vanilla, right? Well, plus upscaling textures, graphics mods, the Orbis Aquarium and Terrarium, the DEI graphics submod as well. They all make a massive difference. HD cities, really big changes with those. But Reshade, basically adding a bit of ambient light, which just adds a little bit of light to the game that isn't normally there. And then you've got clarity, you've got SMAA, Luma sharpen, and AMD fidelity, which these are basically sharpening settings. So all you're doing is adding sharpness to the game. You're making it less blurry, basically, right? So you got to think about what you're trying to achieve. So you're making it less blurry. Look at the mountains in the distance. Definitely less blurry, more clearly defined. And then the final thing is really color. And for that, I use blooming HDR, which adds a bit of like a contrast and makes certain things a little darker, other things a little bit brighter, adds a bit more of an HDR, which is a specific setting as well. And then you do Lightroom, and Lightroom basically changes color. So with what I do with Lightroom is I make the green a little bit greener. So it's very subtle. Like you'll only really notice in game when you're playing. But I make things a little bit greener with Lightroom, and I make the blue a little bit bluer as well. So if I turn the Lightroom off here, that's what you have here without Lightroom. With Lightroom, it's a little bit more kind of sea-like, darker, just to me a little more realistic, basically. So yeah, that's what I use Reshade for, but you can use Reshade for anything. I mean, in battles, for example, people use a lot of filmic grain. Yeah, so filmic grain. Yeah, so this, for example, this is it kind of makes like this buzzy filmic kind of, there's a layer here that you might not be able to see very well on the stream, but it's got like a TV buzz almost that makes it feel more like a film, actually. So it's really good for stuff like cinematic battles and screenshots and things like that. So Reshade is really good. Reshade is really good for a lot of things. Right. So I don't think they're going to invade us from around here. And I don't want to keep this army in Patavium. What I'm going to do is start moving them down south. And we're going to do a bit of recruitment around Ariminum here before we move on. We're going to do a couple turns of some cheaper infantry units. And then we're going to do one more turn of recruitment as we go down south. And then what we're going to do is we're going to assault Taris. We're going to take it and we're going to split the armies off. So we're going to have, as you know, we have two first cohorts in this army. So we're going to split them off, split this army down in two, basically. And one army is going to go north to attack from this side. And the other, I think we're going to go across to Greece. I'm not that bothered about taking Corrales at the moment. I will at a certain point. But I think what I want to try and focus on is causing some issues for Sulla in Greece. Because that's going to stop him from invading Italy from places that I don't want him to, basically. So that's the short-term plan at the moment. Dylan, that's Reshade. Reshade is a separate graphics program. And if you guys want to find out more about Reshade and how I use it, you can go into any of my graphics guides, actually, for any of the Total Wars. I've got an installation guide there and presets there as well that you can use. So just FYI, you can go in there and check it out and download it for yourself. Are you at Marian reforms? That's a good question. I don't think I am just yet. It's early days. I think this is like turn 12 in the campaign at the moment. If Massalia can take on the Volcae here, that would be kind of nice. I don't really want to have to deal with this front, this area. And it's very easy to just send an army down and take Narbo. And if Narbo's in the positive, which it currently is, I just want to keep it that way, basically. So having Massalia over there as a buffer is a good idea. I like that, Massalia. Keep that up. Keep that up. Oh, I forgot to build that building in Ariminum. My bad. Let's just dismantle that. And then so we've got 17 units here now. Let's keep sending this army down south. Looking good. Looking good. First Legion. I think we'll do... Yeah, we'll just do a couple more turns of these cheap Marian volunteer legionaries. Because, yeah, we definitely want to take Taris quickly before Sulla can send another army, which it looks like he's getting very close to doing. So we can beat him to it. That would be really ideal at the moment. Character personality report, nice. That's all good as well. +3. How are our provinces doing? Everything's in the green. Look at that. Apart from Cisalpine Gaul, which actually isn't producing any sort of an income either. So let's just take that off. And Latium. Latium's at 0. -12 from buildings, which is those slums. The slums will be causing some issues there. -7 taxes. -5 cultural differences. So, yeah, that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Characters are helping with that. Or is it only Gaius Marius kind of made reforms for himself? I don't know. I need to check that, actually. I totally forgot just now. I will do in a second, though. Hello, hello, Dead Killer. What's up, man? Akalesh Rain, Rane. Hello there. Hello. The slums mechanic is stupid. I agree with that a little bit. Yeah, I do agree that it's a bit dumb. What is the mod? Hello, Eddie. This is Divide and Impera with the Mithridatic Wars campaign. As a Brit, would you say that you're literally Austin Powers? Yeah, baby. Yeah. That was bad. And the answer is no. I don't think I'm Austin Powers. I could be a spy. Yes. A beautiful, beautiful spy. If I was going to be a spy, I'd rather be James Bond than Austin Powers. Although Austin Powers is pretty cool, it has to be said. And I wouldn't be like Daniel Craig James Bond. I'd probably be like... I'd want to be like a Sean Connery James Bond, you know? Like a young, like properly good, fit. And every Sean Connery movie is pretty much him just going around killing people with a smile on his face. So I think that would be me. Yeah, definitely. Okay, cool. So this is interesting. This is really interesting. Because the problem with attacking Taris right now is if I attack it, this army can go across the sea and actually join the city, I'm pretty sure. 12 units. What shall we do? Let's do it. Let's besiege the city. It's time. We are reuniting Italy here. Oh, we can actually auto-resolve it. What? But those are some pretty hefty losses for auto-resolve. But if I wait, this army is going to come across the sea and attack. I guarantee it. That's how the AI behaves. Okay, no, we're just going to attack and take it. I'm not going to risk. I don't want to fight a 35 unit army. We're going to have a battle, guys, but this is not it. The first battle is going to be attacking Greece, I think. All right, so -26 in public order. That's not the end of the world, really. We have Taris. That's important. So what we'll do is get rid of the barracks in Cassentia. And I think we'll increase... What's our culture like here? Culture is fine. I don't need to do that. That's fine. We've just done the Ariminum thing, though. So let's just do that really quickly. Or... I mean, we're not really trading with anyone, are we? Are we trading with anyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're trading with 7. Trade is 2,500 of my income. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it might be worth it. Let's do that. Add to that trading income, basically, by having a new product to trade with. And then, yeah, let's see what this army in Apollonia does. Wonder why he wasn't deployed in Syracuse. Weird. Peace negotiated between... That's fine. Satrapy established. That's cool. Trespasser. Okay, right. That's fine. Province under control. Newly captured province has bonuses. Cool. Do I have any sort of skills? I do, so let's just do this really quickly as well. What are we gonna do here? Enables construction of medium. Oh, upkeep could be good actually. Yeah, let's get that. Let's do public order. And then we'll do... I think we'll do melee attack skill and morale. That could be good in offensive battles. Personality report. He's a brawler. Cool. I like that. And then I think that's it really. Let's keep going. Just looking at the chat for a second. The slums mechanic is literally to remind you that you forgot to build something. That's it. Yeah, exactly. I agree with that. That assessment is very accurate. Hey, CW, how's it going, man? Do you guys think Medieval 3? I think Medieval 3. Yeah. What movie do you recommend history related? Oh, damn. Dude, that's a loaded question. It depends on which time period. If you give me a time period, I'll try and think of a movie. Dude, no joke. If you were to be one of the fictional characters, I bet you would be Bruce Banner. You just have that bannery vibe. Bruce Banner. I like that. Okay. I can dig that. I like Bruce Banner. Ave Marius. Crix, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Any ideas of new Total War logo? Yeah, I mean, I did that post the other day about it. Yeah, I think it could be hinting at something new. Yeah. Hopefully it's historical related. Hopefully it is Medieval 3, but only time will tell, really. All right, cool. So we've got our army doing a lot of replenishment at the moment, which is great. I think we'll get rid of this militia unit. We don't really need it. And we will send this army down and start merging these two armies, I think. So let's give this guy a first cohort, a cav unit, a couple of legionaries, and a couple of these guys as well, and a couple of slingers as well. This is going to be the larger army for now, but what we're going to do with this guy is send them north to flank around to Iader, basically. From there, and then this guy is gonna just do a little bit of recruitment in Taris, turn by turn, to get a few more units in here. Tarentine cavalry, I like that a lot. Definitely like that. And then yeah, some more infantry, some Thurophoroi, that could be nice as well, just to fill it out before we attack Apollonia. Definitely. And then yeah, eventually I need to start investing into a navy as well. If you guys were just saying. Right. So what else do I want to do here? Public orders at -3 now over in Kyrenae. Why don't we just nip this in the bud? I'm going to get a public forum here, and we'll get a Shrine of Jupiter as well. Start upping the conversion over in Libya. So that's that pretty much in Libya. And then I think we'll just spend the next turn doing a bit of recruitment. Hopefully those governors start getting more skills as well, because I want to get that empire maintenance down. That's the first priority, really. Give me all the ones you know. Give me all the ones I know. Historical movies. I mean, one of my favorites recently, it's not massively, like it is historical, but it isn't like what you're thinking, was All Quiet on the Western Front. That was really, really good. Very intense and incredibly, from the research I'd done about it, actually, very accurate to how it was portraying the World War. I mean, it's just, yeah, very intense movie. Highly recommend that one. If you want similar movies to like that in like World War I or World War II, I mean, Saving Private Ryan is a classic. Band of Brothers or The Pacific are great TV shows for those kind of war movies or shows. What else is good? The original All Quiet on the Western Front is good. What else is good? I've seen so much. Hacksaw Ridge, I really, really liked. Another good World War II movie. 19, oh my God, what is that movie? Is it 1918? Or 1917? One of the, well, I don't remember the exact date, but that was really good. Very, very good World War I movie as well. Right. Nice. Finally got these governors with some new skills so we can get that. Oh, we don't want that. We want the empire maintenance. So let's go with this one. And we'll go with this one, empire maintenance, and then Tarraco's at 6. So yeah, we can just do public order and research rate as well. Authority. Oh yeah, authority would be good here. And then we've got this governor here, and we'll do exactly the same thing. So we're going to go for empire maintenance, and then public order. Which one is that? Here we go. Public order. Excellent. Public order, empire maintenance, and empire maintenance. Anything else I can do with this guy? Public order, that's fine. Authority. And then there's this one in Magna Graecia. Hold on, bear with me, guys. This one still has a little bit to go. We'll do that, and we'll do that. And then the last one. Yeah, this guy has a little bit to go as well. Nice. 1917. Thank you. Bridge Too Far. I haven't heard of that one, I think. Hey, Kevin. How's it going, man? But yeah, that's just the World War I or World War II movies. There's ancient movies. I mean, I'm a big fan of 300. I like Gladiator. I really like, I mean, Braveheart's good, but I actually quite like the sequel. The recently released one about Robert the Bruce. Damn, I've forgotten that name as well. Yeah. Anyway, there are loads of movies out there. I'm trying to think, but I can't think of all of them at the moment. So now that we have empire maintenance in a bit more of a controlled state, what else can we do here income wise? I think we'll keep this one off. Corsican Sardinia can stay off as well. Why is, it's gotta be the banditry. Lusitania, so low. Lispo bonuses are like 296. So why am I not getting that here? Interesting. Narvo, Libya. Cisalpine Gaul. Yeah. Interesting. Got to keep that up, basically. Keep it going. And then we're going to start pushing this army up as well. And we've got a bit of money to spend, so we've just spent a bunch on Libya, which should be good. What else do we want to do here? We do want to do some recruitment. So let's move this army out. -1. Let's put them into... Can I recruit in this stance? No, I can't. Okay, so we'll just get you into fortify for the moment and do a little bit of recruitment with this army. Therios spears. Yeah, we'll get a couple of those and some cheaper legionaries to start off with. Excellent. And then this guy will move into Latium, and we can do a bit of recruitment in this army as well. Maybe like two or three units before we start circling around to Yadir, which is a pretty small garrison anyway. There's a movie called Alexander the Great. Outlaw King. Thank you. You guys are so good about these movies. Yeah, Outlaw King was really good. I really enjoyed it. Ooh, they have an army in Yadir now. Interesting. Alexander the Great. Isn't that the movie with oh, what's his name? Oh my god, I'm so bad with names today. Colin Farrell. Isn't that the movie with Colin Farrell playing Alexander the Great, and he has an Irish accent, which is absolutely terrible? Am I not right? Colin Farrell, terrible Irish accent. I mean, he looks the part, or he played the, like, no, he didn't play the part very well either, but he looks the part, if I remember correctly. It's just he's got this ridiculous accent to go with it, which did not work for me. Troy is good. I quite liked Troy. I mean, kind of a historical movie, but you know what I mean. Troy was good. No, we're going to say no to that. What else is good? You know what I really like? I want to get back into... Oh my god, do I keep forgetting to... Oh, stupid slums mechanic. So dumb. Okay, to save this, I'm just going to do a quick organized games for Magna Graecia. How dumb. And then, yeah, let's keep moving this army up. This one might go across the pond to attack Ariminum, actually. So good thing, I think, that we have this army here. And we'll do just like, yeah, a little bit of recruitment. We don't need to do too much here. And we can do a little patrol region in Taris as well to make sure it's staying in the positive here. All my governors are deployed, right? Yes, all the governors are deployed, which is good. We probably don't need this army anymore, so I'm going to get rid of him. Caesar, here he is. There he is, the old boy. See, can we give him any sort of like, here we go, Empire maintenance, nice. Yeah, we might as well just keep him, really. And you know what? Let's take him off this. Let's get rid of these units. And let's put them in the city like that. Because we don't actually need these armies to do this anymore, really. Maybe here we do in Hispania. +2. Culture is still an issue here as well. So we might just keep this guy here, which is fine. What about here? +3. I mean, yeah, we'll keep him as well. And 6. We probably don't need this one. So let's just get rid of this. And we'll put him into the city of Elisipio as well. Elisipo, rather. Cool. What else? What else? Pyrenees. We definitely still need this to do that. That's fine. Yeah, let's keep going then. Yeah, with Angelina Jolie as the mother. That's right. That's right. Kieran Hines as Caesar and HBO Rome as the definitive. Definitely. Absolutely. And what I was going to say was I've also been thinking about watching Spartacus again. Do you guys remember, or have you watched that TV show from like a decade ago called Spartacus? There was like 5 or 6 seasons. It was like, you know, height of Rome. Spartacus like captured and in the gladiatorial pits with like other massive gladiators just fighting, and Romans like basically politics and bribing and all sorts of corruption. And that was a pretty fun show as well back in the day, 10 years ago. Are you going to watch Oppenheimer? Yes, I definitely am going to watch Oppenheimer. It looks really good. It looks really, really good. One of the things I love about Oppenheimer that I've been reading about is Christopher Nolan used actual footage of nuclear tests. So all the footage and all the scenes in the movie of nuclear weapons going off, those are actual nuclear weapons going off in real life at test sites, you know, gathered over the last, you know, 60 years, basically 70 years, that Nolan's been able to access through the US government and maybe other governments as well. I'm not sure. Let's refuse that. Return from mission. That's fine. Fishing boats and Ariminum. Before I forget, Cassentia. Let's do this really quickly. So we've got 4% wealth from agriculture, all regions, which is cool. So we're going to turn this into a bit of an agricultural province, I think, which is good, except for seasonal reasons. It's not very good. So when it's winter and agricultural effects or seasonal effects affect agriculture, then yeah, it's kind of tough to maintain an economy like that. Ariminum has a garrison. It's full. That's fine. So we need to start moving this army up north because they have an army pushing north around to Patavium, which is interesting. So we want to be able to defend the city against Sulla over there. We have 14 units here. They have 12. So we should be able to beat them back and then get down to Iader, hopefully. And if they attack Ariminum at the same time, then we might have some issues in the north here. But I mean, they're gonna have issues in Apollonia as well, because I'm getting there. I've got a few units to recruit, and then we should have some fun times with this army here. Get a couple more units. Let's get this up to like 16, and then we can attack Apollonia. -4. Latium is at -5. Why is Latium at -5? Buildings unrest, unhappiness, taxes, cultural differences. Somehow it's all just building up over here. Well, to be fair, our tax level can come down a little bit. Oh my God, look at that. It's still in the negative. Okay, we have one more turn into a very key technology. So let's just wait for that to happen.
My wits and words are yours.
When it comes to antiquity, I tend to like the original movies from 50s and 60s, such as Ben-Hur, Spartacus, and the 300 Spartans. But maybe just me who likes the originals. I haven't watched the originals in so long, you know. So that's a good shout. I might go back and watch the originals as well. All right, so we are under attack by this army. It's a pretty hefty looking army, and yeah, I might be able to defend it. Oh my gosh. It's going to be tough though. Let's give it a try. Just skip watching mass media and films. They will turn you into an idiot. Yeah, I can see that, Eddie. I can see that. Depending on what you watch, I guess, really. There are some good TV shows out there. Like recently I watched The Night Agent on Netflix, which I thought was quite good. Quite good. Entertaining, well written, well acted. It's not mindless, you know, it's not reality TV. It's interesting. It was interesting. Yep. That was Andy Whitfield. That's right. Before he passed away. Even 5 minutes of it would be torture to me. Eddie, what do you watch? Or do you watch anything? Rome is great. It's right. It's true, Gamer Talking. Life of Brian is great too, definitely. All right, so yeah, look at that water. It's just so much better, dude. Right, so okay, this should be a little bit easier because we're gonna have our general get off there, but we're going to try and take on some of their heavy spear infantry, legionaries. Yeah, we're going to try and ram a lot of these ships. Light spear infantry, light melee, light melee, light melee, heavy, 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 medium, heavy. Right. Yeah, so we're going to try and come out at them from this side. And ram some of these ships. And then in the meantime, yeah, we're going to try and hold these areas here. Melee defense. So we're going to have a single spear unit covering this side. We're going to have another spear unit over here. We'll have another one here just in case. I don't think they're going to come around here, but just in case, we'll have a couple in reserve. And then I think we're going to have these heavy melee units flank around when they have the opportunity. So we'll leave them here for now, as well as the mob. And the slingers as well. And we'll have the general pop off here and just hide around these buildings. I think that's it, really. Yeah, the only thing we're going to have to worry about is this cav. Because they're going to have some heavy cavalry. Yeah, really, really heavy cavalry. All right. They're going to charge straight forward. Let's get these ships into position as well. I'm going to go for this missile ship first because those missile ships are going to try and fire at our ships. And we don't want that. So we're going to take them out first. And then we're going to go for the transport ships next. Meantime, let's get the general off. What happens when you get back all of Roman territories? I don't know. That's a good question, actually. we're just going to have to do that, aren't we? In this campaign, we're going to have to reconquer all of the old Roman territories, basically. All right, let's get the commander. Oh, he's a Roman Marines unit, but he's got very good stats. Oh, there's so little left of them. How many? 27 men in this unit. All right, so let's start charging in there. Oof, they lost 8. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That's insane. Yeah, I already lost that unit. That's crazy, dude. Right, so that's one. Come on, we got this. We got this. Charge, charge, charge. Nice. And again, and again. And again, lad. Excellent, excellent. Move on, move on. Before you all get slaughtered. Got a few more of these heavy units to take out. And then I don't really care whether it dies or not. We should be okay. Oh, all those arrows are missing. This is amazing.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Oh, what a charge. Let's go, lads. Oh, they took some hits there.
Attack! Weapons ready! Give way! Increase speed!
Big charge, big charge. Okay, gonna need another. Gonna need another. Come on, lads.
Ready! Show them steel! Weapons ready! Moving out!
All right. Wow. Game changing. Look at that. So 3 or 4 ships down. And they only have... Oh my gosh. They still have 4 ships of heavy melee infantry. So yeah, we're going to have to be really, really effective with our troops to take out, especially like morale wise, try and take them out. So here comes the cav. Let's try and support this frontline unit here and just take out these cav units as soon as possible. Maybe we can try and flank this infantry unit round a bit. So we know they're going to come through here pretty quickly. Which is good. We can just basically focus on holding these choke points and then flanking everyone around. So we'll take these slingers out over here really quickly. We'll take these swordsmen out as well. How are we doing here? 179, 200. Not bad, not bad. They're losing decisively, so it's only a matter of time. Just need these guys to hurry up. Oh, hold on. Where are these guys going? We'll see, I guess. Yeah, I think they're going to land right here. That's fine. So we'll get the mob out as well. Cavalry is waning. They're waning. We'll just fast forward a little bit here. 74. Yeah, the line is holding pretty well, actually, which is good. Just flank around these forces and take them out. And the enemy troops are landing as well. Losing decisively. Excellent. Got all the other troops almost in position out of the city now as well. Cavalry is starting to retreat. And they are retreating. Nice. Cool. One of the units has pretty much run away. Let's get this infantry unit back here, I think. And 160, 194. Yeah, we'll just get these guys sitting here. The enemy general is pushing forward a little bit here, which I'm not a fan of. Because he's back in the fight. Okay, that's cool. So he's just going to charge into another spear unit and die. And there he goes. Cool. So they're pushing forward over here, which is fine. We've got more infantry pushing from this side as well. Hopefully they just bounce into this frontline unit here. And we don't have to worry about too much. General can stay there. I think we don't need him to do anything either. And then yeah, we just want these like units to get into the fight. Legionary veterans. Oh boy. All right, they're coming in. They're coming in. How are we doing there? Oh my god, they're getting whittled down like they're nothing. God, that's brutal. Yeah, let's just push these guys up a little bit. The rest of the army is starting to get into that fight there. So let's start moving the mob up. And the slingers. And then we'll get these swords units up here, I think. Trying to relieve this first flank over here. Oh man. This is so tough. Like up against legionaries, these very light spear units are just doing absolutely nothing. 300. Yeah, we need to get these guys like all into position right now. Oh yeah. No, we're gonna have to use this unit here. Like this flank is just failing so quickly. Heavy melee, light melee. Yeah, we just need to collapse into this front and take them out. Kind of holding the front line on this side, which is good. All right, let's try and get the slingers to fire like right here into that blob. And then let's get the mob around here. Nice.
Swordsman! On double time! At the double! Spears today!
None of the heavies are reacting to the flank, so that's good.
Ready for orders!
Are these guys firing? Nope, they're not firing. Okay, cool. Come on.
Italian swordsman! Take aim! Mob!
Actually, we might just send the mob in here.
This is a shameful display.
Oh yeah, we need to hold this line. This is just 297. At least these guys are dying kind of quickly.
By your command! Melee infantry!
Come on, come on. How is this? How are these guys holding this? These guys aren't firing, god damn it. Okay, let's get them up here.
Mob! Charge!
All right, they're yellow now, so that's good. No, you can't get through there. You can't get through there. Get over here. All right, they've got a breaking unit. Yes. Light spear infantry, legionary in the red. Other light units are red as well. Come on. Let's go.
Swordsman! Advance!
Let's send this swords unit over here as well, maybe. And then we'll get the slingers like really up close into the enemy over here.
Set speed! By your command! Engage! Italian swordsman! Missile infantry! Fire on the enemy!
Oh, that's weird.
At speed! Ready and waiting! Italian swordsman!
Come on, come on.
Missile infantry ready! Break charge! Levy slingers! Break off! Missiles ready and waiting! Pull back! Levy slingers! Levy slingers!
All right, this one's in position, so that can just fire.
Missile infantry! At your service! Loose! Men of Italia! Melee infantry!
Yeah, this is weird. Why are these guys just standing around? Very strange.
Italian swordsman!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Oh god, this is bad. This is really bad.
Men of Italia! Levy slingers!
God, I just don't know if these guys are doing any damage.
Our men flee the field.
All right,
of
let's
battle.
try and
This is a shameful.
push a unit in and just help them try to...
For glory! Melee troops awaiting orders.
I need to keep up the morale penalties on the enemy, otherwise it's just not going to work at all. Let's go like here.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. Our men flee the field of
Ugh.
This is a shameful display.
Fuck it. Go in. Oh, they're so going for the general there.
Attack.
Oh. Can I get the general out to attack this unit maybe?
Flee the field of battle.
No, this is lost. Oh, what a shame, dude. Come on. I was so close.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is
So
a
close. These legionaries are just too good. So close. All right, well, we have an army just outside the city, so hopefully we should be able to take the city back pretty quickly. Wow, mob killed 120 people. That's not bad. Wow, these numbers are not bad at all. But unfortunately, against the heavy legionaries, it just wasn't good enough. Just was not good enough. Our men flee the field of battle. Our men flee the field of battle. That was a bit better. Yellow, yellow. 2275. Yeah, it's really not bad. Good effort from these units. And these legionaries, yeah, they did some damage as well. Look at these numbers. 156, 200. 200 for these 3 units here each. That's wild. These guys are still holding though. Oh, it's because they weren't active. Now they're all gonna die. I mean, I don't think this is gonna go my way, but we'll see what happens. These 2 units here doing nothing. Weird. Yeah, the mob isn't really gonna be lasting very long. Let's just try to pull these units through and end the battle, because this is no way is this gonna go my way.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Close. Close defeat. Close. We killed a lot of them, though. For a garrison, that's really not bad. So, they lost 1630. That's pretty bad, dude. They lost a lot of troops. Perhaps a tank, my liege. Bran White. And 4 ships. True. And 4 ships. Well, yeah. 4 ships. One of which was like a heavy legionary ship. So that was fine. They had a missile ship we took down. But yeah, look at those legionaries, man. 2, 4, 6, 8. About 950 of our losses was from those legionaries. Sulla, you're not gonna make this easy, are you? Oh, hey, they might not take the city. They could just sack it or loot it, rather. Okay, no, they're gonna take it. Fun. Yeah. I mean, at the moment, until we have a stable economy and a couple of full stack armies, this just feels like a lot of whack-a-mole. Like Sulla is just churning out these half-sized armies that can take out a single city on its own, just like I am. But I'm just not as quick as the AI to get my forces into position and to take those out. At least we have Taris. Taris is a super important city in Italy to hold, so they won't be able to invade from there. It's just a matter of securing the north, essentially, at the moment. Yeah. Hey, Tony Pat. This is DEI. There's nothing new on it. I'm not sure what you mean. We're just continuing the campaign on the Mithridatic Wars campaign with Marius, which is definitely proving challenging. Definitely challenging. Nice. Okay, so we have legal institutions unlocked, which means hold on, we're gonna need to deal with that in a second. So +2 public order all provinces, +4% tax rate, +6 loyalty, -5% empower maintenance. It's such a massive piece of technology to have. What else can we have here? Yeah, so we already have the Marius reforms, Marian reforms, definitely. I think let's go for another civic philosophy. Yeah, I think we'll just continue with these 733. This one costs money as well. Yeah, we'll just keep going this line. This is super important. 24 turns and we'll have an even greater grasp on the economy. So they've taken Ariminum, but they've lost a couple units and they're suffering. So we'll just attack the city really quickly. Yeah, there's no way I'm... Oh my god, look at that, dude. Yeah, we definitely have to fight this battle to take it back. I'm not worried about the garrison too much, so we're just going to use those choke points with our legionaries and then try and use the cavalry to charge and hammer anvil those back lines, basically. You need to build navies and station them on the Adriatic, preventing Sulla to cross. The problem with that is, I mean, yes, you're right, totally, but Sulla can cross an entire army in one turn. So having a navy is more of a defensive. Like I think what I need to do is have a like 6-7 unit navy, very cheap, just stationed in a city, really, because that will help just defend the defending battle, essentially. So what we're going to do is, I think, attack from here. So we'll have a couple of main legionary forces coming from this side. 3 actually. We'll commit the full 3 units on this side. They're gonna march up the middle here, and then we're gonna have a couple more units here. Yeah. And then we'll have the cohort prima just kind of ready to attack from somewhere. I'm not sure just yet. And we will have the slingers. Yeah, we'll have the slingers here. Actually, you know what? Hold on. We're going to switch things around. So we'll have the legionaries over here. The first cohort in support. We'll have a couple of these guys as well. And we will have these other 2 units, cheaper units over here, ready to flank around. They're hiding, you see. And we'll have the slingers out here as well. And then we'll have the cavalry on the far side over here. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Oh god, tutorial battle flashback. Hey, Joe on it. How's it going, man? I'm good, thank you. Campaign is all right. It's a little touch and go, but we're making progress. The cat is good as well. Leia is good. Thank you for asking.
Jupiter gives us strength.
All right, so let's push these guys up into the front line. We'll have the cohorts prima ready in the back as well. And yeah, let's see how fast they can get up there. They have a single general's cav unit, which of course is fully replenished. Bastards. And we'll have the slingers push up as well.
Double time. Advance it. Ready for orders. Double time.
Let's get these guys up, and then okay, so they're coming out of the city really quite quickly, actually.
At your service. Legionaries. Ready for orders. Now. Legionaries. Melee troops. Legionaries. Ready. Quick march. Levy! One of our units has used all its ammunition. Missiles ready and waiting. Legionaries. Melee infantry at your command.
Okay, hold on. Let's line up here. Let's line up.
Awaiting orders.
Let's get these guys back. Let's get these guys around here.
Spearmen at the ready.
Spearmen at the ready. Okay, no, we're gonna go here and try and corner that general. What are these guys? Very light. Yeah, fuck that. We're gonna take him out pretty quickly. Let's get the cohort prima around here as well. Let's get these cav units into the center. We're gonna send the spears there. We're gonna send these guys there. I'm gonna send these guys over here. Cohort prima gonna come over here. Let's try and take out the general with the cohort prima. Oh my god, they are suffering. Cool. That's good. That's good. Let's get these guys attacking the back line.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, no, let's get this guy through here. Try and punch through the middle there. And then let's push these slingers up a little bit. Try and attack this back line blob. Very light infantry. Let's take away this morale bonus and start cleaning up the back with the cavalry.
Ready for orders.
Oh my gosh. Point blank fire at them, gents. Fire.
Melee infantry ready. One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Cool, cool. Let's get this cav going. Take out some of these units over here. That's fine. Cohors Prima is losing here. Let's pull him back.
The men are wavering.
Oh, that is no way, dude. Come on.
Ready for orders.
Okay, you're good. You're good. You're good. Let's get you around here a bit. Worry me for a second. Let's get the general around now as well. This guy's just barreling through my slingers right now, which is not cool.
Legionaries, advance at speed. Melee infantry ready. Brave Romans to a man. Your orders. Legionaries, at speed. Engage. Melee infantry, and forward.
Oh my god, this enemy... Alright, let's get the general up here to clean up that enemy general there. Come on, guys. What is this cav unit doing, dude? Okay, get him out of there. This is just ridiculous. Nice, taking out a couple units there as well. Keep up with that cav unit there.
Ready, Commander. Our general is under attack.
All right, we're taking some casualties, but it's not the end of the world. We're doing okay.
Sons of Mars.
We're doing okay, holding the front line. Enemy general should go down pretty soon as well. How is this cav unit at yellow? Come on, lads. Okay, cool. Enemy general's not doing so hot. Let's try and take out these units with the slingers. Enemy general's done. Nice. So we're just going to go around here, try and wrap things up with the rally and general abilities, basically. Nice charging into the enemy infantry units here. And right now, nice. Let's get this guy to turn around and charge at them. And then we will get these guys to charge at this infantry unit. We'll send the general around over here. Oh, what happened there? Why did this guy... Oh, weird. Okay. Must have accidentally picked the cav unit there. No worries. Enemy is breaking. The last of their units. Nice. Okay. That's not the end of the world. I mean, we can replenish this pretty quickly in a couple of turns maybe. And then And then we'll see. I mean, it looks like that they have a second army up north trying to take Patavium. So we're going to need to shift around there as well pretty quickly. Yeah, our legionaries did okay, but I think that front line kind of shifting back and forth basically broke a lot of them. Happy 30. Thank you, Bren. Joanna also wanted to congratulate again on 30k subs. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Joanna. All these battles for one town. I know, I know. I feel like this is how like civil wars are properly fought though. Like, you know, you have two major sides going at each other's throats and yeah, often it's fought over a particular piece of territory, I feel like. We need a first 10 turns with Marius. Oh man. That would need to be perfected. Like, it's such a tough start as Marius. It would have to be, I would really need to think about how you need to go about it as efficiently as possible. With Marius, it's really about like public order because everywhere is burning. Culture is like really bad. You have an okay economy, but like you start slightly in the negative and you need to make up quickly into the positive and defeat Sulla, who's already invaded Italy. So it's just really, really tough. And we're going to get a rebellion in Latium as well. Oof. Yeah, this is tough, man. Yeah. And over here, we're going to go for Empire Maintenance. So this one and this one. What else can I do? Let's do Upkeep. Expand the household. And some public order. So yeah, this army is going for Patavium here. Another 12 units of legions. Patavium, 12 units of absolutely nothing. And they're half strength because I just took the city. So super, super annoying. Yeah. Okay, you know what? We're going to push this army north. We're just going to focus on the north. We have Taris, and there's not a lot they can do about it, really. It's got a decent garrison as well. So I'm not worried about defending Taris. I think what we'll do is focus in the north, take back Patavium, because clearly we're about to lose it, and then try and quickly move down Iader, Delminium, and Epidamnos. In the meantime, we can maybe try and get a third army around here to help with that area. Yeah. Let's do that. 173. That's not bad, you know? That's not bad. Negative public order, though, so we'll just keep it as it is at the moment. Plus 13 over here. Might as well. Tarkonensis. 145. Yeah, might as well. Libya. Yeah, we're getting there. Just need to keep hammering at that empire maintenance, basically. All right, while we're doing this and we're moving armies up, let's just do a bit of recruitment as well. So we'll just get a couple more of these and then maybe one more cav unit because cavalry is just so important in these armies. Yeah, I think these two armies will be able to get Iader pretty quickly. And tax level is pretty good, so I might reduce that as well. I'll never stop loving DEI unit cards. They're so well made. I agree. I very much agree. They're so detailed. Like, One of my favorite things about DEI unit cards is they are so incredibly detailed. It didn't even do a dent. Not even a dent against this army. Shameful. Shameful display. So annoying. I had a similar situation in my very hard France campaign in Napoleon Total War. I was fighting a slogging match with Prussia with doom stacks for Hanover, like 25 turns of the city switching. Yeah. Yeah, I think Prussia is meant to be the probably one of the most hardest factions to play with in Napoleon. Am I right? Only problem I'm having with this reshade preset right now is the fog. It's quite foggy, which I'm not a fan of. So if I stop the reshade, oh, I can't stop it at the moment. But you can see this like fog that's hanging over. Maybe it's just because it's autumn over the campaign map. Right, so yeah, there's this rebellion that's popped up in Arretium. Okay, it's not the end of the world. We can just divert this army up here to take it out, and then yeah, we got a couple turns. It's winter anyway, so we don't need to act too quickly on Patavium. We could just, I think, keep on the recruitment here. Veteran Legion? Question mark? Yeah, why not? We'll get a couple more infantry units here. Minus 13. Oh my gosh. Oofed. Yeah. Let's do that, and I think remove Magna Graecia. It's just not worth it to have that tax level there. Everything else is in the negative, but it's not bad. It's not terrible. +7 over here. Maybe I don't need these guys anymore. Let's get rid of you and...
At your command. To your duties, men.
Interesting. Huh. Well, that's a bit of a bug,
Ready for orders.
if I've ever seen one. 0 over here. Fine. That's fine. And then we're at -1 now. So culture is... Oh, no, we built the public forum there. That's fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we just need to clean up the north a bit. Terminator, have you ever played DEI Macedonian War? I played it as Roman. That is truly a challenge. You only start with Kokura in the east of hostile Epirus. The west of hostile Epirus, actually. But yeah, no, I've tried Macedonian Wars once. And no, I think I tried it with Athens or one of the other Greek factions. I haven't tried it with Rome yet, no. I would like to, though. That's a good point. That could definitely go on the list for one of the next future DEI campaigns that we play on the channel. Yeah. I'm really hoping though that the DEI team or somebody in DEI works on a submod or works on tweaking the campaign for Empire Divided, because now that Summary and Sergeant Meme Swaraj have been working on the Rise of the Republic campaign and how popular that campaign has become, I think Empire Divided needs to be next at some point. That would be really, really nice for them to come out with something new for it. All right, well, that's fine. Garrison Army can just take the rebellion out, essentially. Any news on the Rise of the Republic campaign? Summary asked me a couple weeks ago to cover with a video a new update on it. So they are working on it, guys. Definitely. They're working on I think releasing an update for the for a couple of the factions. I think the Samnites and Taras, they want to release an update for next. So it is coming.
Ready for battle.
All right, no worries. Let's start moving this army north here. This one has 19 units, so I think we can move this one up to Patavium as well, the 2nd Legion. And then I think we're going to do just a little bit more recruitment in this army before moving forward. We might as well crush Patavium and then shift our focus to Greece. Oh man, public order is going to be a massive issue. You know what? Let's not do any recruitment. Screw it. Let's just focus on public order because it's just such a problem at the moment. Magna Graecia. There you go. That should help with some things at least. And then we do have a bit more money, so I think we might as well spend on some more. Maybe we can get the Sacred Grove in Magna Graecia. That should help with public order here as well. But yeah, yeah, dude, Rise of the Republic. I'm really looking forward to the next update, actually. The Samnites should be a lot of fun to play with in DEI. And if they're doing the same treatment as they did with Rome and the Tarkuna, then new visuals, new unit visuals, new historical units, maybe a couple of new even like mechanics or buildings, because I know they added a few new buildings to those factions as well. So that could be great. I'm very much looking forward to that. So yeah, let's see what happens here. If we can just take Patavium and make some headway on Eader, then that would be a good place to finish this part off, I think. Basically capture all of Italy in this stream, which we're almost there with. Like stable Italy capturing, you know? Not like whack-a-mole. Rebellion in Narbonensis. I'm not really worried about that. Okay, so there's no army at Patavium, which is interesting. What I might do, actually, is... let's send this army over here. And we'll do a little bit more recruitment. And then we might actually send this one across to Yadair. Yeah, that could be a nice idea. 14. Concealed army discovered. Okay, that's fine.
We hunger for battle. Forgive me, but I cannot. At once.
Yeah, this guy really, I can't. Huh, interesting.
Get to it, men.
You know, I might just get rid of him then. 0. Okay, no worries. That's fine. Libya's at +2 now. Yay, that's actually awesome. Lusitania is at 0. Magna Graecia. All right. Are you going to play Egypt or the Hittite Empire first for Age of Bronze when it releases? I do hope that that mod gets a port to Attila. The Sea Peoples would work so well with a horde mechanic. I would probably play with... I'd probably play with Egypt first. I think the last time I answered this question, I said the Hittites, but recently, Benjin and the modders showed me some new screenshots of their work for the Egyptian units. They're completely redoing the Egyptian units visually, and they look insane. And I think it'd be really interesting as a first playthrough to, as Egypt, survive the Sea People's invasion, because they were basically one of the only civilizations that actually survived. Barely, but yeah. So I think that'd be a really nice first campaign. But the reason why I said Hittites the first time last week was I've never played a Hittite faction, of course, in any of the games. Egypt is pretty familiar, so playing as the Hittites would be something brand new, and could be great. So yeah, that's my answer for you. I think it's going to be Egypt, but a part of me does want to play the Hittites first as well. Have you tried 41 units plus DEI supply for 41 units in combo with larger battlefields? It's absolutely brilliant. Lucas, no, I haven't actually. I do have the larger battlefields mod actually. I'm not playing it right now, but 41 units sounds interesting. Definitely. I could try that out. So Decimus Servilius has returned home. Fun. Let's go and attack Patavium. And we'll just quickly take it back. Ramses II has entered the chat. Exactly. We'll just occupy the city, I think. Yeah. And then we'll just leave the city, so we don't need to be in it. And I think we'll just move the army. I think we'll move him into Ariminum here. And we'll get ready to possibly cross to get to Yadair here. Yeah, that's fine. What else can we do here? So we've got a bit of money that we can play around with. Positive in Syracuse. Positive over here. We're positive over here. That's fine. Probably do something with this province because we are positive, but it's not really ideal. What are we doing? 48%. So let's go with this one here and let's get rid of this building in Gadir. Just try and switch them around a little bit. And then over in Elisipo, let's open this up as well, maybe. And then we can get the iron mine in the next turn. That would be good. Don't have enough money for it, but oh well. No worries. And then, yeah, I think that's all we're going to do really in this turn. Yeah, we have a few more slots to develop soon. That's fine. Everything is in the positive, which is really good. Magna Gracia, we can start taxing again as well. Yeah. Did I miss you talking about Ab Orbe? Yeah, you did. Actually, you did. I was just saying that the next release should be soon. I know that they're working on updating Taris and the Samnites. I'll be making a video about that as well. Something I don't know if many other people know about is that the Great War mod for Napoleon had a group working on a submod for the Peninsular campaign. Oh, to turn it into the Spanish Civil War. That's insane. Wow. Sadly, it seems to be abandoned, and it's a shame. The ModDB page showed so much promise. Oh, that sucks. It's often that mods for games like Napoleon or Empire that sound really good actually get abandoned because there's just not enough people either playing the games, or obviously the modders have real lives as well, so often they just kind of move on, or they've got real life things happening. Which sucks actually. I mean, I feel like Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD might be getting to that point as well. We haven't heard from a new update in over a year, so I know they're working on an updated campaign map, but yeah, other than that, there's very little coming out of that team as well.
If you
Right, so... Right, so that army's gone up there. Which is cool. We can probably attack them, looks like, in the next turn and take them out. And then we want to go for Iadar. They're smart, though. They're defending the city with a little navy here. Very smart. Smart lads. They do have an army here as well, though. Interesting, interesting. All right, let's just send this army down. Screw it. We'll send this army down to Taris just in case. I mean, we do have a garrison here, but having that is going to help definitely defend it. We could do a bit of recruitment with this army as well. So we'll just do maybe a couple of legionaries. And yeah, just a couple of, not these guys, but javelin men. Maybe, actually, let's just leave it at that. I know we have a building slot over here, so Urtuba, let's just build this first, maybe. Public order could be good. Crap, I need to do this as well. Yeah, let's just do that. What we're gonna do, let's just do this as well. Try and help with the banditry issues in a lot of these provinces. Dirty, thanks for your vids and all the mods that keep up the good historical Total War titles alive. Appreciate that. Thank you. All right, we're gonna give it one more turn to see how things go, and then I think we're gonna end the stream today. bread and games. We've got culture conversion. Let's do that empire maintenance. Let's get the empire maintenance here. And the public order. Yes, excellent. Nice. Things are looking good economy-wise. 6,000 in income. But please go for a nice head-to-head series. Yeah, I think what we'll do is once this campaign is finished off, which should be in the next like week or so, in the next couple of weeks, we're going to try and take over Greece at least. And then I might do a head-to-head campaign. Yeah, I might try a head-to-head. See how that goes on the channel. Dimitri, what graphics mods do you use? I use AAA Generals, Rome, the DEI HD submod. I use Orbis Aquarium and Terrarium and Reshade mainly. Those are the main mods that I'm using right now. The only thing I really need to do here is, I think, manually install DEI because I'm running it from the workshop, but it's the end turns are quite slow, I'm finding. So for the next stream, I think what I might do is I'll keep the save files, but I'll reinstall DEI manually. That will help with some things. I don't know where that army went, which is kind of crap. But I think it's fine. I think what we'll do is we'll just start our way down towards Iadar with this army. We'll just start a new army in Medlon here. And I think we'll go with this one and reinstate him. Yeah. And we'll do just a little bit of recruitment. A single turn of recruitment should be enough. Alpine Auxiliary Spearmen, that sounds good. I like that. And then we've got some skirmishers. Could do with a couple of those as well. And then in the next turn, we'll get a few more legionaries maybe. Oh, I really want to attack Apollonia. Oh, that would really cause some issues for Sulla. Looks great. But does it get laggy? No, not really. Not that laggy. It's manageable. All right, guys. I think that's going to be it for today. So we've done some really good work in this campaign, basically to stabilize the economy. So I think we started off with like the start of the stream at like 3,000 income. We're doing pretty good now in terms of consistency throughout winter as well. Public order is doing pretty good too. Things are all going up into the positive. And we've managed to take back all of these cities from Sulla, and we're about to attack Iadar as well. So in the next stream, hopefully, if we can keep this up, we can begin a proper invasion of Sulla's territory in Greece. That is what I'm hoping will happen very soon. All right. That's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here and sticking through the stream. Really appreciate it. Wherever you are, have an awesome morning, afternoon, evening, and hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe for the next part of this campaign, and I will see you tomorrow for a new video. Bye, guys.